Gemini, welcome to my channel. It's the Rainbow Wizard. I will be doing your reading. It is a love spread. This is for the second week of July 2024, and the reading is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Thank you for being here. Thank you for liking, subscribing, for leaving comments. I really appreciate hearing from you all. If you want a personal reading or simply just to connect, for now, go via the donation link. I will reply to you. You must, pay a minimum. So again, it's not a trick for you to donate. So just write a note to me what you want, basically, and then I will be doing personal readings during July. So yeah, I will then let you know, okay, when can I complete the reading, and if you go ahead, you make the payment again, or you can do it later in July, but you just have to check in with me again, of course, because of my schedule. Gemini, I'm ready to do your reading. Just going to give an extra shuffle using the Rainbow Tarot, and I'm doing a love spread for you. So if you're not interested in love at all, I know there are many other things in life that are more important than love. So, okay, but that's what this reading is about. Okay, I'm ready to do your reading. It's asking me to divide. So, the Empress. Ooh, you are definitely becoming more wholesome, Gemini. Meaning the Empress, she embodies the four queens. Male or female, you're embodying air, fire, water, and earth. These elements, the balance is key to be an accomplished Empress. Really, in life in general, we get proven over and over and over and over again that humankind need balance. Balance is the key of everything. Still, most of us get off balance most of the time. Now, you might have been striving, Gemini, to get the balance, or try different things that you didn't achieve the balance. And yeah, there's the relationship that maybe you have a child. You could be a mother figure or father figure. Apply it how it resonates. It's not gender specific, but you have experienced love, and you have again maybe a child, or someone is viewing you as the mother or father of their children. This connection haven't got off the ground. There's been many trials and tribulations. Their feelings for you is that a chapter have closed, but in a positive way. They want a new chapter. This person could have Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus in their charts. Leo, double confirmation. Maybe you have Leo in your chart. You feel that you have been so strong, Gemini, and that you have constantly had to be the one with a brave smile. You constantly have to battle the lion and keep this lion calm as well. I do see the positive is a timeout in this connection have actually brought healing, and that now it is possible with this new cycle because the healing that have taken place, Gemini. Now, healing also is because there has been a defeat. So one or two of you, when you look at this connection, you could feel that, gosh, it can't get worse. We have suffered, both of us, in this connection, maybe one more than the other. So you decide who that apply to, but usually it's two people as well, especially when there's feelings. Of course, not only one person is suffering a being without the other person, but a negative here is that there's been a timeout, and there has been feeling very much defeated. Yeah. Now, they aim to bring justice, to bring balance. That's what they aim with this new cycle. You want to avoid the two of you getting into a similar fight as in the past, or similar conflict, similar kind of, okay, they are gone again, or you are gone again, or there is this, they could, they hope to connect with you. They hope to have a warm, fun, enthusiastic, passionate meeting with you, and that's how it will start. So some of you could have Leo in your chart, Gemini. Now, there is fear around, could be you or them, both of you. It just apply how it resonates. There is fear of being left out in the cold. There's fear of someone playing games. There's fear of someone wanting revenge as well. That's the fear. There's fear of, okay, who it's a fear of winning at all costs. Is that the mentality someone have, for example? However, I do see this person showing up as someone that have healed, someone that is taking their time before they start a new cycle. So therefore, when they come towards you, Gemini, this person is healed. This person wants to start a new cycle in love. Now, it can be, Gemini, that you are also taking a leap of faith. There is also, these feelings here can also be both of you, each to your own. So it can be a new connection, but there's been very difficult, like with the 5 of Swords, 10 of Swords, having that in, you know, the negative, and is also avoiding to feel that way and moving in, that can tell me that when you know, hurt people can hurt people. It's hard to be optimistic when you feel defeated as well. So it is kind of also the fear could be that, oh, there's no hope. That's the fear. But this person, their action here is the Chariot, and that is they want success. They want to move forward. There could be financial issue for one or two of you. That could be or someone's scarcity mindset, because one have more finances than the other, the one is more successful than the other. This person, their intentions is to wait a little. Wait a little before they move forward. Now, your intentions is that you view them as a soulmate. I see that they view you as being strategic. They view you as not really taking action towards them. You view them as maybe juggling. So the outcome is, the final outcome, the 2 of Wands, Gemini, is that the two of you, you do seek this connection. You seek happiness with each other, even if you have explored other options, even if you have been hurt in this connection. It's not really about forcing yourselves to be with each other, but it's almost like that is where you're heading. I see you are definitely going, you are the one that could, you are someone very beautiful and that can manage on your own. Many Gemini females, very beautiful. I don't think I've ever met anyone that's Gemini that isn't very beautiful and very strong, a lot of energy, very smart, very intelligent. They can be a business owner. They got their shit together. You know, that can be an intimidating energy as well. So male or female, but that's how they see you. They see you as that, but that's not how you feel necessarily. We don't embody how we feel. And I was babbling on in another video how there's just no one that really can see from a picture what someone is going through. Yes, we can go by Instagram where we put loads of filters and we're becoming very good at taking pictures. And personally, if I was just actually thinking of, not going to go on about that, but I think one of my best years ever was 2021. Anyway, and looking back, why that year was good for me in many ways, it wasn't just one area. It was because I actually had every ingredient that you should have in every day. That made it to a good year, and that was the overall. Whereas something to do with me moving or getting off, I excluded so many things that I had, experienced a downfall actually in many areas of my life. And looking back, I'm quite an analytical person. It has definitely to do with that. Now, looking as well actually on when it comes to how someone sees you, Gemini, they can see you as someone is very beautiful again, but then they say, oh, well, Gemini, they have everything together and they don't feel sad about anything. But that's, how you look in a picture and that's sometimes the only way we show each other ourselves to the world these days. And you cannot, and who goes on Instagram or post a picture when you're crying and you feel like, oh my God, I feel so awful. You might do that, but that might be in a different app where you are telling the world about something that's going on in your life, because that's the thing as well these days. So really these days, nobody can actually know how anybody feels these days. No one has any idea. And unfortunately, most people, and especially when it comes to a relationship, I think two people that might be, separated or don't have communication, and then you see a picture and you're like, they're doing great, and that is not that's what is great. You know, so there is something like that I'm seeing here, that they think that you are doing so great that, you know, you can just handle just about anything, meaning you can handle them being missing, or you can handle them not taking action, or you can, you know, you are not even sad about something. You know, that's what they might think, but that's not the truth, because here two people are definitely have felt some type of way because of not being in touch, and that is hurting both of you. It's not true that you are not doing, you know, you are not thinking about them in some like miserable way. I see that it's two people, it takes two to tango. So I'm drinking juice today. It's an improvement, part of my new healthy regime. So anyway, the final outcome, Gemini, it is the two of you getting together. It is the two of you connecting. Now we're going to look into a bit more of what's happening underneath the surface, around their environment. Around, underneath it all, what is going on in their feelings. See, the 9 of Swords. Oh my God. Okay, underneath, yeah. So what I'm seeing here, this is a little bit complex as well, is that the person you're dealing with, Gemini, they might have moved forward or stayed or remain in a relationship. And in this relationship, in order to try to remain there for whatever reason, someone have sort of been blocked of social media. So they have said to their partner that, okay, I'm off the social media. But what they're doing when they're not watching, they could have downloaded pictures of you, Gemini, onto a different device. And that's what they're looking at. So they are kind of laughing like, okay, we might have a timeout from Gemini, but I have proof and evidence that, you know, or I have pictures. I am looking at these pictures. So if you think that, okay, if they have blocked you or you blocked them, or there is just no one that have been present on any social media or something like that, they have definitely enough storage, like pictures on their another device. So at the same time they are staying somewhere, they are also, there is them staying in a scarcity sort of mindset, a karmic connection, perhaps, Gemini, where that's a battle going on. Listening, they're saying they're healing the connection, but they're not, you know, they are not. What they want to do with the Justice is to come in to you, correct? It is to leave the situation they're at. That's what they're aiming to do. It is to fight for this connection. And that's what they're hoping to do. It is to get out of conflict, whatever situation has been created here, based on, see, in their feelings, they are hurting. They could have wrapped up a cycle with you, Gemini, but they are hurting. They're not happy with the choice they made and where they're staying. We have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So deciding to stay in a commitment, but at the same time becoming even more reckless, because now they are doing even more stuff underneath the table. And that is just whatever they can do, they are doing. Meaning they are downloading pictures on a different device about you. This is someone, it's like a child and it's like, okay, they will take their toys or punish them, give a curfew, and they're like, okay, I'm going to do the curfew. But like, trust me, there's nothing that you can do to stop a child still being rebellious if you are poking them enough, you know? So it's that. This person here is... So what they are doing is that juggling... lying to someone, there is a new cycle, they want to heal a situation. I don't know why. I don't really know why, because it's not going well for them at all. At all. I mean, I hope they're not a child and they do not have a curfew. But We have here the Queen of Wands, and they want to take action towards you, Gemini. So some of you have either Aries or Leo in your chart, or maybe this person is dealing with someone like that. And yeah, they're viewing you as someone strategic, very smart. They're viewing you as someone that will want the truth of them. Their intentions is to take a leap of faith eventually here. So I'm going to just add a few more cards here, Gemini. So yeah, they decided to stay. Their feelings is that they have sabotaged. There's no harmony. There's heartache, but in a home that there is no harmony. And to the world, it might look like it's successful. The positive for this union is that even though they are reckless, they are lying, they are doing this in their environment, which is of course negative behavior, but it's coming up in the positive way, is that they had to experience, like the positive for you, of course, because it's your reading, is that this person is reckless and they are lying about their feelings, and that is being known to them. So it's negative, of course, in their surroundings, but it's positive to you. It's positive for you in your favor. Because what is happening here is that they will get this, they will know what they have to do, because that's not, you know, they cannot stay in such such way, basically, Gemini. So their hope is to heal the connection. Their hope is to get out of conflict, get out of this difficult situation and heal this. That's what they're aiming to do. They aim also to find their own happiness. Their environment there might be 50-50. Some want this person just to, they love the gossip around the situation. Some love this to gossip about them and love that their relationship they're in is kind of a hot mess. You know, there's always, if they live in a small place or whatever, there's something about that. So people love to talk about them. There's nothing else to talk about. But, you know, they stopped investing in this connection, but they want to move forward. They are very attracted to you. And now they have to definitely close a chapter. They didn't move forward here. They were oblivious to what will be the final outcome for them. Their intentions is to end a situation that is old and move into a new situation. So I do see that this person is a hot mess for sure. And no wonder these cards are coming up. These cards of, you know, defeat, being out in the cold, complex matters. You know, because someone have lied to themselves, again, saying they're going to do I don't know why they are doing that, but I see, you know, I guess we can call it a karmic connection. So whatever reason, there's always a reason why people stay in a certain situation, or we all do. It's not always just a relationship. It can be friendship, job, place, living situation, all kinds of stuff. So they have to hear, their intentions is to take a leap of faith and go with a transformation. They've been sitting and soaking and not believing in love. They have, whatever the situation is here, you know, the world is again here saying to them, okay, new cycle, but what is going on underneath? They are not happy where they are. They're really, really, really unhappy. So yeah, that's them, Gemini. That's a person at least that is showing up in your reading. What sign they are could be Sagittarius, Scorpio, Aries, Cancer, Pisces, Sagittarius, I think I said, and Libra. So we have you, Gemini. Now we have the Two of Pentacles and how you view them as juggling. So that's, you see them for how they are. You also see them as a soulmate. You have the strength that you have gained in your feelings, Gemini. What doesn't kill you make you stronger. That might be the slogan for this union. All right, you have the Magician in the reverse. You feel that someone's mask has to come off, or you have seen their mask as well. Now, your intentions is to, I see here that you are someone that could be very creative, you do what you love, you are very busy, you want your soul, you believe that there is a soulmate for you, and you believe, you're very optimistic about love in general. You are saying that I'm going to find my soulmate, I'm going to be with my soulmate. If it's not them, it's going to be someone else. So you're very optimistic about that. You do see them as well as a soulmate. So yeah, you view this person as an dead end. You view them, okay, you view them the same as their intentions is, which is good, Gemini. You view them as, okay, this has ended. There is only a transformation from here. It can't get like worse from here. So we have the 10 of Swords, or we have the 10 of Swords in the negative. Yeah, so you could be dealing with a fellow air sign for some of you, but that is that someone should see the truth based, they should feel and see the truth based on how they are feeling, basically. And to avoid not doing anything and avoiding this game playing, that is something that has to go, and you won't allow it as well. See, that has to go. It is giving up on playing games, giving up on old ways. Someone has to let go of this exterior, like the mask. So in the current situation, the current energy, we have Aquarius energy. It's saying here that hope is in the future, improved wealth for you, Gemini, improved, there's recognition, there is a soulmate around you. So you have also possibly an option, or it's like a crossroads more so. At the moment, you will move into this energy of feeling content with or without your partner, or this partner, or with or without a partner. You can be acquiring property, but you being you are being on this path at the moment, Gemini. You are attracting someone that you will settle down with, and that is right for you. Now, I'm seeing here that there is a possibility for this person to come in correct. It's a possibility to come in with the truth. It is definitely a possibility, but they have to heal. They have to go through this transformation. They have to hold themselves accountable here. I see someone, there's a scarcity mindset about a situation. 9 of Swords, Queen of Swords. There is a commitment here that is on, it is off, it's on, it's off, and you Gemini, see that your environment here is very supportive for you to move into the new as well. So if you have been dealing with someone, Gemini, that is on and off with their path, you know that you have put up with so much when it comes to them, and that you have been fair, you have been honest to them, and if they can't, yeah, it's something about they know what they have to do, basically. So in your feelings with the Magician in the reverse, Gemini, yeah, moving away from conflict. There is moving away from, so in the Queen of Wands, yeah, investing in yourself. You want also a soulmate connection where it's you're investing in each other, you're investing in a future together, making sacrifices. I do see you moving into a relationship, Gemini. I see there is a destined faded situation. But I also see here that you are going to end, there's an end of a journey perhaps. Now someone here is ending a relationship with the Taurus. That's, I'm seeing, to invest in this soulmate connection. Yeah. So a karmic connection must fall. If you have the Leo in your chart, they are going to stay with you, strengthening this bond, strengthening this commitment. Someone, however, as to... yeah, you can have Cancer in your chart as well, possibly here. There is someone going to invest in you that could have water elements in their chart. There is 2 people around you. There's a Scorpio maybe, or again, Scorpio, Cancer, I'm seeing. And then I feel there is a fire sign as well. You being... you deciding to not be in a state of conflict, or it's a constant involvement, because it's been very difficult to not be involved in the conflict, because you are dealing with someone that is afraid to cut someone off. So that's is a complex thing. It's a complex situation. Again, every human have a complex, something complex. It's never straightforward. But I see here that this change, there's a breakthrough, there's a transition. You could also be on a distance from each other. Yeah, there could be a big gap in the distance. That could be difficult. Mature man, that could be the next person in your life, or someone is maturing, the main female, which is you perhaps, or apply to how it resonates. This is worth waiting for. So either way, I see for most of you Gemini, this will be a time, regardless, where you will see people's masks come off, especially with this person. You could see them fall from grace, or you could see them have an opportunity to come in correct. You are dealing with someone that is going through this change, and they will come to you different. But at the same time, that might be so, but at the same time, you have changed your feelings about them, and you are opening up to another person that is meant to be on your destiny, or part of your destiny, Gemini. Finances could be an issue. So someone might have a family business, or there's something here about that as well. Children could be a factor as well. So someone is with someone because they have children and they see no other way. So you are also dealing with a person that sees that, okay, if I am not in this setup, I will have poverty because I will lose something, but they are not evaluating what they will gain. Poverty is usually in our mind, how we view being poor as well. That's come to culture, religious factors, many things. So I do see you have to be extremely what's the word? Well, it could take you everything to not come at this person, or like they are testing you a lot. And you deserve love. Again, children is here, coffin. So a relationship here is ending, and it's something to do with poverty. Yeah. Someone is concerned. I see great fortune coming your way, Gemini. That's for sure, because you are very good at investing in your soul's purpose, but also investing in yourself. You are very independent at this time. You are going to be very clear to someone that either you choose me, or you choose to stay in that lifestyle or that situation that you have, and then there is no me. So you are going to be very clear, and they know that there's no possibilities to choose and have both. And this situation here could be very draining for you, Gemini. That someone is so rigid. Someone is they are really, this is someone that are looking at something one way because they haven't really evolved, but they try to be a grown-up. And very often it's people that are not grown up, that haven't been able to be independent, and they cause the most havoc in a way. There's always other solutions, but yeah. So Gemini, the Magician is your card. You are transitioning out of difficulties. You have the willpower to get where you want. There will be celebration with friends as well. Now, there will be someone that wants to take a leap of faith towards you. And this is a very complex situation. I keep seeing that, a karmic situation. someone that could try to tell you that, oh, well, you know, this is the best I can do. So you are saying, I see here for many of you, Gemini, what's going to be difficult here is that you will say no. And it will take you a lot to say no, because it's kind of like, or this person, it could be difficult for them to say no, stay in this place. They are hurting. They are the one downloading your pictures on a different device to look at them and crying, but they are the one deciding to stay in the situation. So they're being stubborn. Yeah, they have to let go of the scarcity mindset, but how long is that going to take? So you will see someone just stay where they are, and you will get on with your life, and you will get on with moving upwards and onwards, and I see you being very firm, and you have to be, because this person, yeah, there is this toxic tie. It's as if they are, you know, deciding to stay in this forever bachelor way and kind of be a bit sort of, it's almost like the situation is so uncomfortable, they kind of have to just laugh about it. It's like, oh, you know, well, it's just how it is. This is my destiny. And you're like, well, that's not my destiny. I'm telling you, you are dealing with someone that have a piece of work. They have a piece of work attached to them. It's karmic. It doesn't work and it has to end. Or it's going to be the end of you and them. That's it. So that's what you're going to show them. That's how you're going to move forward. And you might be suffering a little bit, because you have to be very strong, because otherwise you will have to defend yourself towards the situation forever. I see you choosing your sanity. I see you choosing to rather stay out in the cold from someone here, Gemini. I see that you are going to take that route that other people would be to, like, oh, what's other people going to say kind of things approach. That's what you're going to do. You're going to say, well, this is best for me. This is my success. This is how I will celebrate. This is how I will get recognized. And this is how I will conquer. I know there is another soulmate for me. And you could shock someone by actually just cutting them out. I see here you're going to be very fed up with this person's lame, poor man's kind of mentality. And you're just going to say, like, you know, they could be living in the 18th century. They are just a different breed, cut out from a different cloth than you, even if you have love, share a connection. But to be honest with you, Gemini, I see that this person isn't all that, or this connection isn't all that. I think that's what you're discovering, because there is another person that's coming on your path, because yeah, you have a different mindset now, and you are saying, well, I don't really care about my age, your age, or whatever this, it's like you're saying, it doesn't really matter how, like, when I decide to do that, because you might get some apprehension about saying, like, well, then I'm not going to see my child, or are you going to be getting some resistance saying, well, if you're going to live there, we're never going to meet. And then you're going to be like, well, tough shit, I'm doing this. So you're going to do what is best for you. You're going to do what's best for your success. You're going to be bold. You're going to find new friends, new people. You know that you are doing the right thing. Because why? Because you definitely know that you're not going to repeat this cycle over here with stress, no sleepless nights, waiting for someone to depart, another person, waiting for things to get better. That's not going to bring you the happiness, because someone here is in a very rigid situation, and they are not going to, like, that's, and maybe you leaving the situation out in the cold, I see here, Gemini, is what actually is going to make this person change, because they're gonna be fed up with just looking at your pictures on a different device for a while. That's not going to be causing them satisfaction. But this person is very immature. I see that when it comes to love, at least. Gemini, please check out other signs in your chart here. And subscribe. Leave a comment.